Stephanie start.
I'm going to try to keep this short and sweet. First of all, thank you to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Next, I just want to thank the most amazing team Rising Stars. You guys are amazing. You are an incredible group of people, and I'm honored to be able to work with each and every one of you. You guys are the reason why we are up here, and I thank you and I love each and every one of you so much. And I want to thank my parents. I have both my mom and dad here, and my mother-in-law. I'm thankful because without them, they help us take care of our little boys so we can go out and build this business. And without them, we would not be able to do that. So thank you guys so much. And just humbled for this business and for this opportunity. You guys, this is so amazing, and I want this for everybody on my team and all of you that are here. This has truly changed our lives forever. We will never be the same because of this business. We took a step of faith, and we just went out. We had a little belief and a lot of faith that this had to work for us because we needed this. And there are so many people out there that need this just like we did. So don't hold on to this, guys. Go out and share this with the world because they need it. You will not be disappointed. This is truly, truly amazing. And I'm so blessed to have my children here with me. We couldn't get them on stage last year, but I have my three biggest reasons why. My twin boys, Bryce and Kaden, and my daughter, Mauricia. I'm so blessed to have them in my life, and I am doing this for them. And I just want to say, some of you out there are wondering if this thing works. I don't know why you're still wondering, but it does work. And if you're wondering if you should be doing this or not, you don't have to wonder anymore. You absolutely have to do this. You have to do this. You have to do this. You have a responsibility, and you need to go out and do this so that you can be on this stage and just experience this for once. It's amazing. And last but not least, I have to thank this amazing man standing next to me because he is truly the reason why I am standing up here wearing this gray jacket. He earned this jacket, and I am just forever grateful, and I'm so proud of him because he is a tremendous visionary, and he's the hardest working man I've ever met, and he will not stop until we all reach the top, and I'm just so proud of him. And I can remember when we got married, he promised me a lot of things, but he promised me that he said one day we're gonna be millionaires. And I just want to thank him for being a man of his word. And I just want to say I am super, super proud of this guy. He is the most amazing man I know, and I just want to say, we did it, boo. We did it. We did it.
Wow. Oh, wow. Like Stephanie said, we give God all the glory because we know that He is just using us to share this great message of better health, better life, and better prosperity with Visalis. And I tell you, we are just so thankful. You know, when my sponsor, Steve Lawrence, called me, thank you, Steve, wherever you are. Thank you for putting me on the phone with Kyle Passetti. Kyle, thank you so much. You and Susan, Doc Carter, wherever you are, thank you guys for coming to do my first party. When we knew nothing, you know, I was a 19-year UPS man at the time, driving the big rigs over the road at night. I work out 3 days a week. Steve said he lost 12 pounds in 2 weeks drinking a milkshake. And I got excited, you know, started drinking the product, lost 12 pounds. and we had a party. You know, we invited some folks over, they showed up, shocker, right? And I tell you what, first month turned to $5,000 profit. And let me back up. We were praying for something because I don't know if any of you guys ever prayed for a financial breakthrough. We had been praying for a long time. And sometimes you give up and you just wonder, you know, well, God, is it coming? You know, when is it coming? You know, and it's amazing how God works. You know, he brings it to you, not when you want it, but when you need it. And see, he knew we were just at that point, that breaking point. And this was all we had. So a lot of people say, well, why did y'all go so fast? Well, we had nothing else. Yeah, I made a great salary at UPS, but at the same time, I was maxed out 10 years ago. There was no incentive to get better, no incentive to perform. So what did? We did as little as possible just to get by. And some of you know what I'm talking about. When you're at the top, there's no reason to get better. I was there for 10 years. When Kyle said he came to my house, he said, Kevin, if you follow me in 2 years, you can be a millionaire. And you know what? We were gullible enough to believe it. I ain't had nothing else. May as well, right? And you know what, guys? I'm telling you what, it took us 6 months to go ambassador. And that was great. And that like we said on that video, we were job optional at that point. We were deciding not to go to work. Last year, this time, we came to this function as ambassadors. We put on the black jacket, and that was exciting. But God knows I was still going to work. I was still burning the candle at both ends. And I'm about to get excited in here. We were burning the candle at both ends. We were making a great salary with my Salas. I had over tripled my income at UPS. So I kind of stopped going to work. I had a conversation, and I was at a decision point this summer. UPS called me and said, you got to come back to work because you still work here. We care nothing about how much money you make on the side. I'm almost 20 years in the game there, and I got to make a decision whether I go back to work or do I go full in with my Salas. I got counsel from Kyle Passetti, and counsel is very important. Make sure you seek counsel from your leadership. All right? They have a vested interest in your future. I also got 20, 30 minutes in the car with Nick Sarnicola. A jockey, Tim and Holly Kirkland, thank you for letting me take Nick to the airport the last time he was in Jacksonville. That was the only time I could get, and I asked Nick a couple of questions. Should I leave my job or should I stay? And he says, I can't tell you to quit your job, but I can ask you a couple of questions. If you go back to work and you miss the momentum with my Salas, what does it cost you? He says, if you quit and you step out on faith and you catch the momentum, what is it worth? Then I asked him a question, Nick, what do you see in this? You're already phenomenally wealthy, you're 30-something years old, and you're done financially. What do you see? He says, Kevin, I want to break the record. I want to make more money in network marketing than anybody ever has. Now, let me tell you something, guys. My little job went completely out of the window at that moment. Because when this man started talking about running this company into multiple billions of dollars, you got to understand in the wake of him and Blake and Ryan achieving that goal with Vassala Sciences, they're going to leave millionaire after millionaire after multimillionaire after multimillionaire behind. It's inevitable, guys. It's going to happen. And let me tell you something. We went to work. We rented a limousine. I walked out of there. We walked out of there. Stretch Hummer, line of black BMWs. It was a celebration. But I was a little bit nervous because I've never been without a job. Never made any money in network marketing, anything that was significant. But this journey started 15 years ago when we signed the application of another company. Never made any money, but you know what we didn't do? We didn't quit. We never quit. We went to every function. We sat way in the back, and we never quit. We never complained. We never asked any questions. And when we left UPS, a lot of y'all don't know, but I was a little bit nervous. I had to go to work. We were, like I said, we were making great money. And one of my bosses said, do you think that thing's gonna last on my way out? You tried to steal my dream. And I said, you know what? I don't know if it's gonna last, but I'm gonna step out on faith and give it all I got. And you know what? Hold on, we got time for that. We gotta get off here. We were ambassadors at the time. That was the end of May. 90 days from that point. This is a 90-day challenge, right? I had a 90-day financial goal. We doubled our salary, our Visalis salary in 90 days. Hold on. 60 days from that point, we doubled it again. And guys, can you imagine getting to the point where you're afraid to leave your job, and in less than 5 months, you make more money than you've ever made in a year in 1 month? See, that's what's in store when you burn the boats and you dive all in. See, the water's fine. Some of you are going to make a major decision this weekend to get in the game. And I'm not talking about putting your toe in and doing a couple of parties a month. See, guys, we're in a party every night. Somewhere in America, we're in a party every night. We've been blessed with some of the most powerful leaders in the industry on our team. From the Sox, to the Herberts, to the Hills, to the Barnes, to the Sextons, to Knox. We're thankful for that team over there, but let me tell you what, guys, you ain't seen nothing yet. We're still stretching on the sidelines. After this weekend, we're going to go ahead and get in the game. Any y'all with us? Yeah. Wait till they get a load of us. This team right here, Visalis' team, we're going to take this room right here, and we're going to double those numbers by the next function. Like Nick said, we're going to blow that wall out of there. And you know the crazy part about it? It will only take just a few of us to make that happen. And I got one question and I'm done. Where are you going from here? Some of you, unfortunately, are just going home. But some of you are going ambassadors.